let me play with her.
Hey, you ever been here before? Nah. Yeah, it's my first day on the job too. Apparently this is like a new location or something. You know, it just opened up not too long ago. After that one other place got shut down or something like that. I don't know. This place is like mad dark. I don't know. You know. So, where you coming from? Like what establishment? You came from that establishment too? Yeah, I heard a lot about that. Apparently, what's his name? William Afton, right? Yeah, William Afton made this place. But I don't know, I heard a lot about that guy. You know, from all the other workers and stuff. I got a homeboy who works for, who used to work for him back in the day. And, you know, at the very first establishment when Afton opened up with his colleague, Henry, was that his name? I don't remember. Anyways, alright, we're here. Alright, let's get through these doors. Man, what a weird place this is. Alright, you know where everything is at, right? They didn't tell you anything too? What type of area is this, bro? What? Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, I think this is our director. Alright, let's listen in.
Hey, so thanks to the wild success and yeah, the kind of tragic shutdown of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the vibes are deaf right for a new player, but here's the twist. Instead of being stuck in one place, our animatronics get booked for parties during the day. But your job, make sure they get all fixed up and ready to go before the morning hits. No pressure. Oh, and watch out for Circus, baby.
Is that it? Alright, I guess we're going to have to do this. It's sort of like the other job, right? We're just gonna see what's going on with the animatronics. Apparently there's a new animatronic here. The name is Circus, baby. It has like an ice cream dispenser. It sings, dances, that type of thing, right? You heard about it too, right? Alright, cool. I think that's in a different room. There's an auditorium. I checked the brochure. I checked the map that they emailed for us. You got that too, right? Alright. Yeah, that little file, it shows them the directory and stuff. So right now, I don't remember the name of this room, but it's like the main, you know what I'm saying? And apparently we have to check the lights and stuff. Let's go ahead and try to check a light or something real quick. That work? No, maybe it's this button. Alright, I don't know. I'm not sure if this one's connected to this room. But what we were talking about, Afton and stuff. Yeah, this is Afton's own franchise, apparently. I think he broke it off with his friend for some reason. And then he went over here and did this, but I don't know. I heard some stories. You checked that one forum, right? When everything happened, that crazy stuff that happened at the Fazbear Entertainment. Yeah, exactly, me too. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me go check this wall right here. Let me see if there's something we can do. Alright, I don't think that's gonna work. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna know everything. So I brought a camera and I got a flashlight and notes. And we're gonna take notes of everything. And then we're gonna make sure we have everything noted down for our first shift, right? Perfect. Let me check around this room, see what we got here. Well, anyways, as I was saying, Circus, baby. That's the main attraction for this place, right? It's not like Freddy or Foxy or none of them, right? The Circus, baby's like the main. Okay, let's write that down. Let's look for, so apparently before we got here, me and you, there was something that went on with Circus, baby. Apparently it did the same thing as the other animatronics from the Fazbear establishment. It K-worded someone already. But they didn't say who it was though. But not gonna lie, I want to find that out. Cause I remember you. In fact, yeah, I remember you from we were at the other location, right? With the green room and stuff. Yeah, I remember you. So this time we're gonna figure out what's going on. Luckily we got out there safe, right? Alright, so apparently at this location, what was that? Did you hear something? Huh. I don't know. Let me get on the phone real quick. Let me see if there's any voice messages left by our director. See what we have to do. Cause I think there's more than one room. There's that auditorium, right? Alright, I found one. Let's listen in.
Hey, so if you're listening to this, you're in the primary control module. It's actually a crawl space between the two front showrooms. Now, let's get started with your daily tasks. So, you have a few locations. Ballora Gallery, Party Room, and Dance Studio. But here's the thing with Ballora. She doesn't always feel like dancing, so you might have to give her some motivation with a shocker.
That's... Alright, I guess we're gonna have to check vents, and we got to crawl through them to get to the other room, the auditorium. I don't know what's wrong with the door. I don't know if it's stuck or something, or like we're in the basement. I don't know. I thought I knew this layout, but apparently I didn't. So back to afternoon then. Apparently before we came here, alright, don't quote me on this, but this is what I heard. So the son came over this way, and he decided to work here at this sister location or whatnot, whatever you want to call it. And then he wanted to see what happened to his sister. Is it Elizabeth? Is that the name? I don't know. Maybe that's the mother. Anyways, he wanted to save his sister and to see what's going on. But apparently she might have been the one that Circus baby. You know, K-word. But I don't know. Don't quote me on that. So, some stuff happened with him. I don't know. It's a bit murky. Apparently, there was one of the Aftons, I don't know if it was the mother or the sister, ends up haunting the animatronic Circus baby. So I think it might be a little bit more sentient than, the other animatronics. It's not like just an animatronic with like, soul remnants. It's like really the person. Like I don't get it. I don't understand it. But let's check the lights real quick. But yeah. No, I don't think that was working. We're gonna go to the vent in a second. In fact, let's go to the vent right now. There it is. Alright. We're just gonna have to open this up and get through there, alright? Alright, let's go. Alright, so I can't even believe we both fit in here. But basically what I was saying is, should we even be talking in here? Or should we just go to the next room? Yeah, I think we should go. Alright, let's just go. Oh man, this one's weird. You see all this stuff here? What are these buttons for? All these like buttons and like gadgets and stuff. Oh, there's the director said we have to give Circus baby shocks to wake her up, right? We're gonna figure this out together. Typically I wouldn't do something like this, but I'm not alone, so let's go ahead. It's working. Where is she? Well, it's working. Alright, I think we did it right now. I heard like a little something like I don't know. Give me. I have camera. I forgot I have my camera. Alright. Gonna have to take a picture of this. Alright. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, this room is just freaky as hell, bro. I'd be way more scared if I was alone, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, it's going out. Alright, anyways, as I was saying, what was I? Oh, yeah. So the Circus baby, I don't know if she's around here, but apparently, because, like, remember, like, apparently she's sentient, so. But apparently, she's being haunted. And after that, there was some very weird event where, again, don't quote me on this, I saw it from the forum. Because, you know, the big news, they tried to cover a little bit of it, but it got shut down because obviously Afton has money and he, you know, hushed. But stuff is still online. So what I read is that the ghosts were, like, the ghosts of the people who died had merged into one core and became something called like a remnant or the remnant, something of those lines, something of that line, I don't know. And it's not like one sentient soul in an animatronic, like we already figured that out and dealt with that before. This is a little bit different. It's like, how can I put this? Hold on, let me get my notepad real quick. Let me take notes real quick. Yeah. You see that light over there? Yeah. The line goes all the way up and it hits that light. I think there's probably a shortage coming from there, which is the reason why we had to go through the vents, because of the doors and stuff. But anyways, as I was saying, the remnant, this thing is a little different. It gives life to machines. So I think, this is my theory, I think it can jump from machine to machine. So I don't know if they're killable or we can take them out. Because let's say Circus Baby really is, you know, one of the Aftons and we take care of her, right? Or not us. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna do that. But let's say if it goes down, it can just jump to another machine, like Foxy or something. I heard Foxy got rebuilt, by the way. Did you hear about that? Yeah, it's no longer like orange and stuff. It's like pink, white, like some weird colors. But yeah, the pirate. So apparently it can jump and give life to machines. But let's see if I might actually have notes on this. Hold on, let's give a Circus Baby another shock real quick before we head out to the other room or back to the. All right. Okay, I think that's charging her up. I don't know, but all right. Let me look. Okay, it says these are the notes I took before we came here, because I didn't come here just to work. I really wanted to find out what happened. Because after I was hired the last time, remember when you showed up as like a temporary deputy or security guard, whatever they want to call you. Yeah, I decided to get rehired into Afton's facility since I already have a guard card and I'm already in the system. It was a little bit easier. So I want to see what happened. So these are the notes I have so far. Alright, so it says Michael Afton tried to save his sister at this location that we're at right now, but she had already merged into Ennard. Now, I don't remember what Ennard is. There's no notes on that here. There's really no notes. I don't know why I didn't put that. What is Ennard? Anyways, holy shit. Okay, don't quote me on this one. It says that Ennard, so apparently this is after what happened to Michael. Ennard had used Michael's body as a vessel, leaving him in a stasis unable to die. So, whatever this remnant entered is, it might have moved to another animatronic, because like the director said, we have to shock Circus Baby. We have to do that. So maybe it's still here. I don't know. This entered thing though, apparently, I'm a whisper, but apparently Michael is still alive since he's unable to die in a stasis, and he's somewhere in this facility. But I don't know if he's like haunting anything, like one of the Aftons, Elizabeth, right? I don't know if he's haunting anything or if he's evil like Foxy and them. Now, in fact, let's go back to the other room real quick. Let's head in the vents and let's go back to the main room so we can take more pictures, because I didn't get pictures, and then we gonna figure that shit out over there. All right, okay, cool. All right, so why are we always trying to talk in here? This don't make no damn sense, nigga. Come on, ain't no room. Get the fuck away. There ain't no room for the two of us. Let's go to the other room. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna figure all that other shit out later. But let's take some more pictures before we can move on, because apparently our first shift here is like real easy. We just have to shock Circus Baby, and then check the lights, go through the vents, just secure the area and like take notes, and then we're done for the first night. The second night is where it gets a little different. So every night we come back, we're gonna have to figure something new out with each other. All right, so let me take some pictures real quick, and if you have any notes, write them down. My camera's been off this whole time. Why'd you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? You got me looking stupid. The camera's off this whole time. I thought I was taking flex. Cause I'm looking through the little peephole, and it looked like it's on, but apparently I ain't clicking nothing. It's dead. Dude. Now we gonna get fired. We might not even be able to come back here. That's all we had to do. You got a phone or something? Damn. Well, I still got notes. Let's just say it died when we were trying to charge it up, because the light fixture and outlets are like broken. Cause they are. That's why we have to climb through the vents. All right, let's do that. All right. Let me take some notes real quick. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what this inner thing is. I didn't take enough notes. Alright. Try not to get fired, by the way. Now, I'm gonna go over here and try to mess with this electrical outlet again. And then, so I don't know, we're gonna see what's happening. Alright. Gotta have the rubber. Alright, let me go see what's going on right here. Yeah. It's a bus. Alright, so I think that's gonna be our night for right now. We're gonna have to figure out what's going on with the Aftons remnant. We need to learn more about remnant. We need to learn who was actually killed by Circus Baby. I don't know if it was Elizabeth. I don't know who else it was. So he had the crybaby son. We already know about that one from the last job we worked at. Michael. He's here right now apparently. Elizabeth. What about William Afton's his partner, his ex-partner? Is he still alive? Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. This is stressful, I'm not gonna lie. But we're just gonna have to figure this out together, man. And then I'll see you night 2, right? You gonna clock in? You better clock in, bro. Have me doing all this work. Alright, I'll see you. So it was cool chilling with you, bro. I'll see you next time. 2 days from now, our next shift, 12 a.m. And we gonna see what's going on with these animatronics and stuff. Alright, cool. Take care.